it's just unprecedented. I've never seen anything like this, and as far as the number of people who are coming through our doors looking for assistance.
Democratic Visions is handmade in Eden Prairie in Minnetonka by DFL Senate District 42.
Scott Zemke, Operations Director of Community Action Partnership of Hennepin County, provides a safety net to our friends and neighbors who live in suburban Hennepin County. A bit of background on this agency and other agencies of the same sort.
As state, county, and city budgets are cut and charitable giving declines, first responder agencies like Community Action Partnership Hennepin are busier than ever. CAPS works directly with people and with other private and government agencies. Scott Zemke is Operations Director.
We're busier than ever. The applications continue to come in at a pace that's just unprecedented.
Based in Hopkins, CAPS serves low-income suburban Hennepin County families who are facing foreclosure, eviction, unemployment, and lack of money for food, transportation, and utilities.
We are now processing around 12,000 applications this year, which is the first time we've ever hit 12,000.
CAPS partners with suburban food shelves and family service centers in Hopkins and Minnetonka, Edina, Richfield and Bloomington, and Eden Prairie.
When someone comes to the counter, one of our trained volunteers would approach them and ask them if they've used our services before.
The food shelf at PROP, short for People Reaching Out to Other People, serves Eden Prairie and Chanhassen. Carmen Black helps those who never expected to need a food shelf.
I work with a lot of people on, just talking to them about their situation and, making them feel good about using our services.
PROP reports that in 2008, 832 families used its food shelf and 139 families received support to prevent homelessness. That includes financial and transportation assistance. PROP Director Ann Harnick says that needs increase as the economy falls. The Eden Prairie Family Link Service Center worries about the trend.
Well, in 2008, we had about 1,111 callers or walk-ins to the Resource Center. The top three needs that I'm seeing here are related to housing, employment, and financial assistance.
Family Link is run by the city and the school district at Eden Prairie Center Mall. Affordable housing for low-income families is no longer available, says Director Carrie Holtmeyer-Holly.
Most of the Section 8 buildings, which is kind of the most affordable housing, have waiting lists, if you can get on the waiting list, of 2 to 3 years.
This summer, PROP will be moving from cramped City Hall quarters to a much larger building of its own on Martin Drive.
Well, this whole area will be a grocery shopping area for our volunteers to pack food orders.
Some of the space will be used by other safety net agencies.
Not only for PROP, but also...
Scott, as you know, the economic conditions in the world, Minnesota and Hennepin County, are dire. What with people being laid off, 8.1% unemployment here in Minnesota, people losing their houses, people unable to pay even rudimentary expenses such as heating bills. Has that had an impact on your organization's ability to serve the community?
Yeah, we're seeing a huge increase across the board in the programs that we operate. Particularly, our foreclosure prevention program has exploded with the number of people who are seeking our assistance. We're taking in anywhere from 150 to 200 new households every month that are going through foreclosure. We're having contact with around 900 contacts with the people that we're working with every month and the lenders.
Community Action Partnership, that serves the entire suburban Hennepin County?
Yep, all of suburban Hennepin County. We serve all cities in Hennepin County with the exception of Minneapolis, which has its own community action agency.
So let's zero in on this foreclosure service that you provide. Can you just use as an example a case that you might be handling or that your organization might be handling?
Sure. If someone comes to our organization with having perhaps a bad loan, one with an adjustable rate mortgage where the payment has gone up,
Ballooned up, I suppose.
Yep, that they can no longer afford. What we do is try to work with the homeowner to get their budget in order. Then we work with the lender to try to modify the terms of the loan to make the home affordable for the household. If somebody comes to us having lost a job, we'll try to hook them up with employment and retraining services to help them get reemployed, to get their budget aligned before we start working with them and their lender. And in some cases, when it's just so far gone, when the home is so far gone, we'll help people so that they know their rights and what they can do, and hook them up with other resources to make sure that they've got a soft landing coming out of foreclosure.
Are you finding that you're able to mediate successfully at least a majority of the matters that come to your attention?
Yes, we're able to prevent foreclosure in anywhere from 50 to 75% of the cases. Yeah,
Really?
Yep. And the lenders are getting a little bit better about working with us. It's been a long road to get there, but they are starting to, I think, realize that they need to help these people stay in their homes to avoid further losses.
Is part of the problem that you're dealing with the consequence of the subprime loan situation?
Yeah, that was the initial wave of foreclosures. That's going back, about 12 months now with the subprime. With the subprime problem? The main problem that we're running into right now is people that are either unemployed or underemployed. They've lost a well-paying job. And they've either haven't found another one, or they have taken a job that isn't paying them as much money.
I appreciate the statistics of how often you are successful in your efforts, but what happens to the people that where the circumstances are such that you're unable to successfully mediate the the mortgage foreclosure situation? Do you step in and provide any further services to those people?
We do. We have a supportive housing program at our agency as well that assists families in securing rental housing coming out of foreclosure if they need assistance.
I know that you have a substantial economic assistance program relative to individuals' inability to pay their utility bills. Is that correct?
That's correct. The Energy Assistance Program is by far our agency's largest program. We've taken in about 12,000 applications so far this year, which is up about 13% over last year. So
now,
that
when
we're
you say this year, just so I can put things in perspective, is that the winter 2008-2009, or is it the year 2008?
Yes, we run on the federal fiscal year, which is October 1st through September 30th. So we actually we're taking applications through July 2nd. That's been extended from May 31st, so we're taking applications through July 2nd.
Democratic Visions is handmade in Eden Prairie and Minnetonka by DFL Senate District 42. Norbert Gurnis, Chair. Democratic Visions can also be seen on our website, dflsd42.org.